your community is dead, you got no engagement, nobody's participating, nobody's paying, people are churning. That's not a content problem. That is a culture problem. And it all starts with who you let in the door in the first place. It's called the doorman principle. It's just like those fancy hotels where there's a man standing there in a nice suit and they kick out the people that don't belong, right? Your community needs that. And it all comes down to the words that you say, the visuals that you have. And most people are trying to just get as many people as possible, which is not how you build a cult like community. That's how you build a common community. So go ahead and do that if you want that wide TAM, but that's not going to work, right? And so doorman principle is important because you need to invite in a very specific group of people so that as soon as they come in, then they feel like they belong. The key to culture that has people engaging and paying and staying is manufacturing belonging. It is literally how the brain is wired. Thousands of years ago, marketing changes every day. The brain never does. So invite only a very specific group of people in, call out a very specific identity so that as soon as they join, you have a little cocktail hour with people who feel like they belong. And if they feel like they belong, then they feel like they can post. If they feel like they can post, they engage. If they keep engaging, then they keep paying, right? And the more they accumulate more of this similarity, the more culture that you get, the harder it is to leave. So make sure your about page, anything that you're selling on the front end has that doorman principle, is only calling in a very specific, suspiciously specific group of people so that you can have belonging on the back end. And if you're not manufacturing belonging, then you got a common community and it's going to be very hard to scale. So kick some people out if you have to and put that doorman in, make more money. So that's just on the front end. On the back end, there's 6 different ways that we increase that similarity to create that culture and to manufacture belonging. And that's how we've created multiple 5-figure communities, a few 6-figure and a 7-figure community. It all comes down to manufacturing belonging. And the very first thing is that similarity. Build for similarity, that's safety to the brain. Brain loves it. So check out school.com/cult creators and start to steal some of those systems.